Hi everyone, welcome to my tutorial. To start, we need some inspiration. So these are the designs that I made ahead of time, and this is just a quick look at my collection of sea glass that I'll be using. So I've got my little inspirations on both sides of the card that I will put a still in. And now I'm going to go through my collection of sea glass. So a lot of this sea glass is because I used to make jewelry out of it, so it's got holes in it, but I'm not too worried about that. I mean, some of it I didn't drill, and some of it I did. So we will see. So I'm going to go through and see what I can come up with that might work in the different sort of scenarios that I chose. So for instance, this one I'm going to do 2 birds and a little house. So for the house, I need to find something like a little rectangular and then a little bit square, you know? So I'm just going to sort of go through them. I mean, this might be cute for a little birdhouse. And then I could do, and then you just want to work with scale, right? So then if this is going to be the birdhouse for this part, then I need some sort of smaller birds maybe. And do I want to do them in white or maybe in green? See, I think that's too big, but like these 2 might be good, right? And then I'll do 2 little birds like that. Cute. Yes, cute, cute, cute. What I should do is probably sort them into ones that are drilled and ones that aren't. Maybe I'll just do that right now. Looks like most of them are drilled. Look at that gorgeous light blue. Ooh, that might be a nice, like, jellyfish. Some of these are going to be nice jellyfish too. I kind of like to have the fat part on the bottom, you know, and then the eye on the thin part, which isn't always the way I drilled them, because when I was drilling them and I was wanting to do something different, definitely that wasn't the case. Okay, so shall we try and find a few more blue ones? Blue is a very popular color when making my cards. Although I think for the jellyfish, I'll probably do either like a light color or a green generally for the jellyfish will be nice, I think. So what color birds do we want to do? Maybe blue? Do we want to do 2 blue birds? I mean, that's a nice color, right? That blue. I could do these 2 for the 2 blue birds. Or even this one, that's cute. Maybe that one and this one. I kind of like that, those 2 blue ones. Okay, so 1, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna number these. Okay, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. I do want to do those. Now, do I want to do them in green or blue or white or maybe like a white and a green? Oh, yeah, I like that one. That's nice. Hey, that's a really nice one. All right, so I might just scrapple this and just do these 5. Okay. So now I've taken all the designs that I did on the piece of paper and I've transferred the parts that I need onto my Cricut, and my Cricut's going to print and then cut the 5x7 so that they're the right size when they go into the frame. So here's just a quick little view of what the Cricut does. This is just a plain bond paper, and it's going to first draw the words and the lines, and on some of them the tree that I drew in my Cricut design space. So right now it's drawing, and then it's going to cut. Okay, so here are the 5 designs that have been cut on the Cricut, and now I just have to add the little sea glass that I chose for each one and glue them on the paper, and then I'll show you what we do after that. So I'm just going to go ahead and place all the little sea glass onto the paper where I want them. I've just sped this part of the video up, and then you'll see once they're all placed exactly how I want them, then I'll glue them on. If you're watching this on YouTube, please take a minute to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you're watching this on Facebook, please take a minute to like my page. Thanks. So these are the little shadow boxes that I'm going to be putting them in. I got them from Michael's. I used my 40% off coupon. You get 4 in a pack. I think they were $20. So they're super economical. I'm going to glue the cardstock right onto the backing of the shadow box, and that way it's just a little more stable. And then once it's glued on, I'm going to glue that the little sea glass right onto the paper as well. Now I always like to paint out my glue. It just makes it easier for the paper to stick, and it doesn't leave you any of the little bumps when you want a clean surface and a smooth surface. So I usually just grab a paintbrush and I will brush the glue right on, and it comes out with a nicer effect. And then you always want to make sure that it fits in your frame before you go through the trouble of gluing all the things on. That seems to look good. So I'll take it out and then move on with gluing the rest. And then we're going to do the same with all the other ones. And now we're going to start gluing the sea glass onto the little paper. And now comes the fun part of the project. I'm just taking a little Sharpie and I'm drawing in the feet and the hair of all the little birds. You can be creative with this. You can do it however you like. I'll show you the finished product.